What better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than having two of Hollywood's biggest stars who have kept their love alive for 8 years. Please welcome to our show, Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca Romijn.
And you know, us tall girls, we gotta stick together.
We do.
We gotta stick together.
Jerry, you love tall girls.
You know, I do have to admit, not that I have like a mommy complex, but my mother is over 6 foot, and my father, funnily enough, is about 5'5". So the two of them are like something from a circus act.
But I love that though, because then that means that you are not shocked or bamboozled by tall women, and you know how to talk accordingly to us.
He loves tall women. He loves tall women.
It's all done now. I'm finished. Take me out of the oven.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Me too.
And I love wearing a high heel.
Giant heels.
Love it.
Yes.
You know, I do, sometimes with the platform, I do draw the line a little bit, because I feel like sometimes I get attitude from shorter women who are like, don't make me look so high up in the air when I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Like, they don't necessarily want to talk to me if I'm that much taller than them.
Yes.
So I feel like I have to gauge my heel height a little bit.
According to the company that you're going to be keeping for that moment.
So that I don't want to turn
it.
people off in conversation.
Well, what size shoe do you wear? Because my feet are, according to my height, 11, 12.
I wear a 10.
Oh, good for you. So you fit everywhere. Not so much with me. All right, happy Valentine's Day, love.
Happy Valentine's to you.
Thank you.
It's such an honor to be here and share it with you. We are starstruck. First of all, we're such big fans. I feel like I'm meeting like Kate Middleton. I feel like I'm meeting American royalty.
Well, and I with you guys, and I know that sounds like a mushy love fest, but I love your love. I mean, I know you've been married for about 4 years, but together for 8 years.
Yeah.
And as Jerry said, you know, we're not breaking any records, but we're getting closer.
Yeah, but look, in Hollywood particularly,
In Hollywood,
with
we're
two
doing
famous
amazing.
people,
It's like, you know, you have dog years. In Hollywood, we've been married for 170 years.
And wait, back to Valentine's Day for a moment, and then I want to talk about your love, because I love your love. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
My honey gave me these earrings.
Yes, I did. I have a lot of.
Killed it.
What camera do we show?
Killed it.
We need earring cam.
Earring cam. Close up.
They're really beautiful.
You know, I'm very bad at buying gifts for Rebecca, especially Valentine's gifts, especially jewelry.
You killed it this year.
And I get a lot of help. I get a lot of help from her friends. I send out photos.
From your friends. So,
sadly, to pay for them, I had to get another job at the local coffee shop.
Broadway
layaway.
doesn't pay that well.
the price of love. How did you guys meet?
We met at a party.
We met at a Maxim Hot 100 party.
And of course, you were the hot one. You were part of that
I was on the list.
part of the heat.
Rebecca, I knew was newly single, and it was by a pool, and I immediately took my shirt off, oiled myself up, and stood in her eye line. And like worked it. Now, sadly, Rebecca was in the VIP section. I was in the civilian section, as we'll call it.
Were you aware of his celebrity?
Of course. I mean, actually, we had technically met a few years prior, just in passing at another party. But I loved Stand By Me when I was a kid.
Yeah. Jerry's the one in the striped shirt.
I never, at that time, pictured myself marrying Vern. I was really, I liked River Phoenix.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, now
I was a Mystique fan of Rebecca's in the X-Men movies.
Okay.
How would you
Yeah,
not be?
Mystique. Look, now I know you've had twins. Do you still have those same boobs? Those were good boobs.
I wish they were just like that, but no, I nursed 2 little babies, and they're a little bit more depressing than.
Yes. That's a good body,
not
though.
Quite as perky as there.
They're doing great. I just want everyone to know they're
They're
very
good.
perky.
And so, by the way, I know I'm late, but congratulations on the twins.
Thank you.
They've got 2 daughters, Dolly and Charlie.
girls love New York City, man. They are New York girls.
So wait, about the names, Dolly and Charlie. How did you pick the names?
Charlie's really named after his brother.
I have a brother named Charlie.
Who's really hot. He was The Bachelor. Have you ever seen Charlie?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's an attractive guy. I like to think that I'm more attractive. I like to think that I'm smarter and more attractive than my brother, but he is really hot. Yeah.
Yes.
And then Dolly's named after Dolly Parton.
You love her too?
I'm a lifelong Dolly Parton fan. I just absolutely adore her. And when I was 7 months pregnant, I had the opportunity to go down to Dollywood and see her perform. And then I was actually invited to meet her right before the show.
Yes.
And I was with my best friend, and we're sitting with her on her bus, and she was asking about my pregnancy and asking about, you know, the idea of having twin girls and what was I going to name them. And I just blurted out, I'm kicking, and I had not talked about this with him at all. I was like, I'm thinking of naming one of them Dolly after you. And she goes, oh, I would be so honored. It's not short for anything. I was born as Dolly, and oh, please do that. Oh, please do that. And you know, and I was just like a puddle. I mean, I was already emotional because my hormones were raging.
Crazy.
And she dedicated Little Sparrow in her show to us. You know, this is a song about girls, and this is for my friend Rebecca and her little girl.
I love that story.
And we left, and about a week later, I got a letter from her in my mailbox on her stationery that has butterflies on it. And it said, I forgot to tell you when you were here that my middle name is Rebecca. And it would be so awesome if you named her Dolly Rebecca after you and me together.
Aww.
And so I did.
Perfect. You guys are such a cute couple. The couple, the marriage, the kids, and now Jerry is in New York on Broadway doing a play called Seminar. Is this your first time on Broadway?
It is my first time on Broadway. I should tell you it stars Alan Rickman, who is Snape from all the Harry Potter movies.
An English actor.
He is he is quite possibly one of the best living actors today. To share a stage with him, it's amazing. It's called Seminar. It's not going to close anytime soon, so you guys should.
So you guys are New Yorkers for a temporary time.
Yeah, we were New Yorkers. It was really fun to have our kids here in New York. We had it for a couple months. Our girls really like New York so much that they love taking the subway. That was like a
big deal.
Riding the train. The first time we got off the train, Charlie burst into tears. She's sobbing hysterically, going, I don't want to get off the train. And Jerry goes, but Charlie, we're going home. At some point, we have to get off the train. Nobody lives on the train.
Stay on the train. See where they end up.
I want to live on the train.
So cute. You guys keep it here. Up next, Charlie and Rebecca are going to fill us in.
Jerry and Rebecca.
Excuse me, Jerry and Rebecca are going to fill us in. You are a Wendy watcher. They're going to fill us in on their exciting new partnership.
It is what it is, Wendy.
Partnership. And find out their Valentine's surprise. Keep it here. We're back with celebrity couple Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca Romijn. So, you sexy guys, tell us about your new partnership with NIVEA.
We are
a NIVEA family.
We're a NIVEA family. We have a lot of NIVEA products at home, but we are we're helping NIVEA launch this great campaign called the Million Moments of Touch campaign, which is designed to get people to put down their cell phones and start touching their loved ones again.
Yes.
And NIVEA has a lot of great products that'll help people feel very confident. You know, extended moisture lotion for touchably smooth skin, a Kiss of Vitamin Swirl for kissably soft lips.
Love that.
It's actually, people keep complimenting. I've been using it, and people are like, "What is that lip color you're wearing?"
Kissably soft lips.
I use that too. It's easy to just put on and go.
And it has a nice little shimmer and a hint of color, and it's actually a really great product.
Yeah. Now, how do you guys feel about the whole usage of cell phones, the overuse?
Well, that was actually an issue for us.
Particularly at the dinner table.
A little early on, I had a smartphone. I had a BlackBerry, and we went on vacation. And Rebecca warned me a number of times to put it away, and I did not.
And it turned into a fight. I took the cell phone at one point walked over to the sink, and Jerry goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm kicking your friends off of our vacation," and turned the water on and ran it under the faucet. Listen, well, it got to that point, and we had to, like, you know, work out the cell phone etiquette between us.
Don't worry, I got a hair dryer. I had that thing.
48 hours pulling it apart with a hair dryer.
It's fine.
You know, that's all a part of the NIVEA, you know, and nobody's touching. Everybody's talking on the phone.
NIVEA.
Dr. Drew was here the other day and saying the same thing.
Yes,
you know, nobody's
Dr. Drew
touching.
is helping with this program as well. NIVEA had a hunch that that this was happening, that people are touching each other less, and actually commissioned a study. And sure enough, people are using their cell phones more, touching their phones more than they're touching each other, and it's having an impact on people's romantic lives. So
also, and this is my favorite part. If you go to NIVEA's Facebook page, there's a daily date night giveaway. So you just upload your photo of you and your significant other, that special someone touching, and you could win an all-expense-paid date.
That's perfect.
On NIVEA. We're talking sitters.
The sitters, too?
The sitter, the lobster, the bub.
bubbly, the caviar.
You guys have date night a lot?
We do it about once a week. You have to understand we have 2 kids, so I mean.
We have to ditch them.
Yes.
Have to ditch the
We
kids.
have to find someone crazy enough to watch them for a couple of hours.
We actually we always sit on the same side of the table. We actually like to get all up in with each other, and we actually,
like
you know.
I like that too.
Touchably soft skin.
I love that. So, what's my surprise?
Okay, here's your Valentine's Day surprise. Wendy, throw this foot right up here. With a little
Really?
bit of NIVEA Smooth Sensation. Yeah. We are gonna.
Don't forget my bunion mark and my
We're gonna work it. Little ambiance music, please.
What?
Yes, Len. Yes.
I want it on this.
Oh, you want it? Okay, we got a little NIVEA Smooth Sensation here. You ready? Oh man, this is exciting. This is like a fetish film. Yeah, ladies. Happy Valentine's Day.
And this
See, NIVEA's making people touch.
NIVEA. Touch.
Million moments of touch right here.
Well, you all can't get this foot massage from Jerry, but NIVEA wants all of us to touch our loved ones more often. So everyone in the studio audience is going home with a NIVEA gift bag. Yay!